Evan had been a single dad for 3 years, long enough to know that most days didn't give you time to breathe. Still, nothing prepared him for the moment he found his boss, Claire Reeves, slumped against the brick wall behind the restaurant after the company's holiday party. The street was cold, the alley too quiet, and Claire too close to getting herself into real trouble. "Claire, you with me?" he asked, steadying her before she slid to the ground. She blinked up, confused but grateful, and Evan realized the crowd she'd been laughing with all night had vanished. She was alone, vulnerable, and she was the last person he expected to see like this. Claire was known for her perfect posture, her crisp shirts, her sharp focus. Tonight she was shivering in heels that didn't match the weather. A rideshare driver refused to take her when she couldn't walk straight. 2 guys passing by lingered a little too long with the wrong kind of curiosity. Evan didn't think twice. He took her keys, got her into the passenger seat of her own car, and drove her home. He didn't enter the apartment, didn't do anything except make sure she got inside safely and had water on the counter. He left a note saying she was okay and to call if she needed anything. The next morning he expected silence. Maybe awkwardness. Maybe she'd pretend nothing happened so she could keep her polished image. Instead, she marched straight into his office, looking more nervous than he'd ever seen her. "Evan, thank you," she said quietly. "I remember enough to know you spared me from something I'd regret." He shrugged it off, trying not to make it weird. "Anyone would have done it." "No, they wouldn't have." She hesitated, then held out a cup of coffee she'd picked up for him. "You didn't take advantage of the situation. You didn't even let me embarrass myself." He opened his mouth to answer, but she spoke again before he could. "And you left before I could fall apart completely," she said, her voice softer. "Most people don't do kindness without expecting something back." The words hit him harder than he expected. Maybe because he knew what it felt like to have people vanish when life got messy. Later that afternoon, an unexpected moment shifted the air between them again. Evan's 6-year-old daughter, Lily, had to come to the office when school called early for a power outage. He apologized as he brought her in, worried it would bother Claire. But Claire knelt beside Lily, smiled, and asked if she liked hot chocolate. When Lily nodded shyly, Claire walked them both to the break room and made her a cup herself, stirring it like she'd done it 1,000 times. Evan watched from the doorway. Claire wasn't the intimidating boss in tailored clothes. She was someone who cared, someone who didn't forget when someone helped her. An hour later, Claire pulled Evan aside. "I know yesterday showed a version of me I'm not proud of," she said. "But today showed me something about you. You're steady. You're genuine. And I'd like to start being the kind of person who deserves people like you in her life." Evan didn't know what to say at first. He wasn't used to adults showing this level of honesty. Felt rare. Felt real. As they walked out together that evening, Lily skipping between them, he felt something he hadn't felt in a long time. Something small but warm. Maybe it was hope. Maybe it was the start of something better than either of them expected.